You know what I'm noticing? Trying to test this out. I made a fatal error. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Noob to Unity Pro. This episode we are continuing on with our enemy script. Well, we're continuing on with our enemy AI. Yes. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to be having it where when our enemy or our player attacks the enemy, it will be knocked back. So like we will and then it will be knocked back, and it will need to step forward again to be able to attack us. So we want to first do we need to make a new switch? Yeah, we'll make a switch C-sharp, and we will name it. Let's open it up and get to business. Alright, so we're going to first get a variable which will be a public float, and this public float will we'll call it force, because this will be the force, like the knockback or whatever. So let's go under here. We're going to have a trigger on trigger enter 2D, of course. Alright, so what we want to do in here is we want to get an if statement. Like always, if statements are the key to success. In this if statement, we want to make sure that it's the enemy we're targeting. So we want to have, so if other.gameObject.compare tags, and we want it to be enemy. Let's equip everything in the enemy, or every child in the enemy parent object. Let's give it the tag of enemy. So we're going to need to make a new tag. There. Alright, so we have all of the children named enemy, which are under the enemy, are now enemies. So now it just makes sense that they're enemies. Anyway, let's head back in here, and we're going to need to change this to a capital E. Alright, so after that we want to grab the rigid body 2D of our enemies. We're going to equal that to get components. Oh, I forgot other. Okay, so other dot get component. So under that we want to go if the enemy is not equal to null. So if the enemy is not equal to dead, basically, it's still like functioning. So if that's the case, then we want to get, what we need to do is we need to, alright, so here I guess I need to explain something. So what we're trying to do is, in the enemies, all the enemies, the moles, the trees, whatever, we want to change body type, right? I think we need to be dynamic right now. Or actually, hold up, no. We want to be kinematic. But what we're trying to do is we're going to deactivate kinematic when this is all executed. So first get enemy dot if kinematic equals false. And under that we want to grab the, so we're going to have a new vector2. I'm going to name it, what name it difference, and what this is going to be, it's going to be the distance between the player and the enemy. So that's what difference. We're going to equal that to the enemy dot transform dot position minus transform, if I can spell trans. And then we're going to have the difference equal add force. Do we want add force? I don't think we do, actually. So we want difference to equal difference dot normalized times our force. So under here we want to finally add the enemy dot add force mode 2D dot impulse. Oh, okay, I forgot to put difference in the front. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we want to add one more variable real quick, and it's going to be a public float. Could say we're going to use underscore, just because I gotta get back into the groove of using that. So we're going to say knock back. Yeah, we'll say it's going to be a long name, but we're going to use that knockback distance. And we're going to be using a IE numerator. And what that is it is basically, okay, sorry, so I was finishing writing it out. So what we're doing is we're having the IE numerator. We named it knock distance just because, why not? Then we have the rigid body 2D and the enemy. Now what IE numerator is it is basically just, okay, well this is basically my basic understanding of IE numerators are. It basically allows the program to yield wait for seconds, which is what we need. So let's use that to our advantage. All right, so let's get in here. So what we want is we want to have another if statement, and it's going to be the same as the one up in the onTrigger enter. It's going to be, you do this for every wait for seconds or whatever. It's yield return new wait for seconds. Where is it? Right there. And what we're going to put here is we're going to have our knock distance, which now that I'm reading this, it probably should be something else. I'm just going to say stun, or stun duration. So stun duration, because he's basically stunned when he gets knocked back. So we're just going to say stun duration. Also, I don't think I used the right knockback because I didn't do that. But anyway, we want to have our enemy not enemy. We want enemy to or it's enemy.velocity to equal vector2.0. So then what we want is we want to alright, so next what we want to do is we want to activate kinematic back. So we want to have enemy.isKinematic, that's not what I said, equal to true. Now for this to work, we need to have up in our trigger a line called start coroutine. This is basically going to, or it is going to run all of this. Not basically, it will run all of this. So let us grab knock distance, or do I need the comma? I don't know if I need the comma. Oh wait, I'm entirely. I need another set of parentheses right there, and I need to put enemy in there. There we go. All right, there we go. Now it's looking like it should work. I hope so. You know what I'm noticing? I made a fatal error. You know what that is? I don't know what's wrong with me lately. So we're trying to make a knockback, right, for the enemy, for when we attack it. But there's the keyword attack. I don't have an attack script or anything, so I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm pretty sure the code's gonna still work, but we don't have an attack function yet. I mean, so it's not gonna do anything. So I'll tell you what. Ever since school started, my brain has been absent. I feel like it's been absent. I feel like such an idiot. Well, I am, but it's whatever. Anyway, anticlimactic. But I'm gonna leave you a video there. Sorry, for the scattered up. I'm trying, but I'm trying. All right, I'm gonna do better. I promise. But if you enjoyed, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. All the other stuff I normally say and YouTubers always say. But I will see you in the next episode. Peace.